Almighty God. It is God who witnesses your consent. We will be there. The priest will be there. But we're standing in the shoes of God. It is God that's witnessing your marriage. It is God who's witnessing this consent. It is God who seals it, who confirms it by divine law. It is God who makes it authentic. It is God who establishes it and allows you to take the next step, to consummate it. To consummate that act, that union to which Paul talks about, the union to which a man and a woman become one. The act of consummation, the act of union between a man and a woman, more importantly, between a husband and his wife. The union can only grow. The union can only be as strong as the people who enter into the union buy into the word, who believe in what they say they're going to believe, who do what they say that they're going to do, to have a role, to have a strength. And the only way to do this is to know that it is, you're living in a period of grace. God gives you the grace to stay in bad times, the grace to endure with that spouse when that spouse is sick, the patience to be his nurse, her nurse, the strength and the grace of marital love to obtain that holiness, knowing that Christ is the source of all grace. He is the source of fidelity. Christ dwells in marriage. He dwells in the home, because in the home is where Jesus made holy. When he entered into the home, he made it home. His home wasn't very big, but yet it became a holy place. It's Christ who dwells into your home. When you invite him in, the great picture of Jesus standing at the door, and he's knocking. But when you look closely at that picture of Jesus knocking on the door, and you look at the door, there's only one doorknob on the door. And you look at it, and it's not on Jesus' side, the door. It's on my side. Jesus will only come into your house. Jesus will only make your family a holy family if you take that doorknob and open it and allow him to come in. If you don't open it, you'll just stay there. But it is that grace that he gives us through the side, to continue to open it and allow him to come in so that he can share with you in those good times and be there with you in those bad times. So he will be there when you're healthy, and he'll be there when you're sick. He will be there to continue to allow you to layer and layer and layer this mercy and love, this grace, so that you can build on it year after year, anniversary after anniversary, until it becomes strong and stable and rooted in the church, and rooted in the gospel, and rooted in God, because you have entered into a covenant without a contract. Any questions?
I didn't know for years. When I was working at Danhire, somebody come in and said their priest was refused to marry them.
Mm-hmm.
It was up in Indiana, right on this other. And I didn't realize, I asked why.
Mm-hmm.
And they said because the man had come in with a drink.
Yeah.
And I never thought about that he refused to marry him because he said he wasn't
free.
freely.
He wasn't free.
And I just never really thought about it. You can't be incapacitated in any way.
I tell my couples on the night of the rehearsal, if I smell alcohol, I don't have your wedding. And I've never had to turn anyone down. But I always tell them that because if they come and they have been drinking, I don't know how much they've been drinking. I drink too right now in the condition I'm in and taking medication. I'm drunk. You might drink 6-pack, 10 or 12. But I don't know that about that. So my rule is if I smell it, I see it, I don't have any wedding. And so they know that straight up. And I never had to turn anyone down. I said, it'd be pretty bad if you have to go tell your daddy, we're not having a wedding because the best man is drunk. You want to do that? So that would be a true thing. Because they're not free. I love that preacher too. I was supposed to talk about holy orders, but I only got 10 minutes. So I'm gonna...
Well, I'll do it next week.
All right. Anything else? May the blessing of Almighty God, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit descend upon you and remain with you forever. Amen.
Amen. So we'll do holy orders next week.